Hello everybody, it's Slim the Bug Guy. Sorry if I sound like I'm dying. I started feeling really sick about like 30 minutes ago. Right after this reptile show, which I'm sure is not a cause for concern. Anyway, right behind me here, I got some very special animals, some that I've wanted for a long time. And we're gonna set them up, and also obviously unbox them. So yeah, all right, let's get into it. All right, first things first, we have Kubaris rubber ducky. You guys don't understand how much I wanted these guys. Insane. And this is a pretty good deal. 6 for $60. I got these from Isoflora Pets. So we are going to be setting these up. Before that though, let me show y'all what some of these guys look like. Look at them. They really do look like rubber ducks. I'll put a closer up picture on screen. But yeah, these things are absolutely gorgeous. Been wanting them for a while. So yeah, definitely setting these up in this video as well as everything else. So let's get to unboxing the others and then to the setup. All right guys, next up I have a rainbow stag beetle larva. So this one was born June 29th, 2025. So this one's actually pretty close to pupating. You can see that. I'll put a picture up on screen of what they look like as adults. And I'll do a whole separate video on this guy, the whole process of raising him to adulthood. Anyway, yeah, this guy is going to be gorgeous when he grows up. This guy's 40 bucks. That is a pretty good deal. And finally, I have this. This is a flame bird eater tarantula. Absolutely, like, spectacular. So I actually used to have a Goliath bird eater. I got it very old, and obviously it died within like a year because it was very old. Anyway, this guy, getting him young, so hopefully he can have a long life. All right, guys, now to the setup part. So I actually set up this isopod enclosure yesterday. I did not, for some reason, I didn't think that we were gonna be doing this today, but we are. So this is for the isopods. This needs to be humidified a lot more. There's dirt under there and asphalt. There's a couple patches of sand, but it's majority dirt. And that's apparently a good depth for them, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, y'all, this piece of moss has multiple, ooh, look, one fell out on my hand. This piece of moss has a few of them, so I'm gonna put these guys in, and ooh, look at them go. Wow, these guys are healthy looking. And I'm going to empty out the rest of this container because some of them are under the dirt. All right, I don't see any in here, but that's fine. They are pretty elusive. Let's see, did I leave any in the container? Maybe one. Anyway, yeah, these are slow breeders. You can see, wow, these guys are pretty tiny. So it'll take a while before, if this turns into a successful colony. God, I really hope it does. Anyway, yeah, those are the rubber ducky isopods. So, yeah, I wanted these guys for a long time. Alright, now next up, it's time to humidify them. These guys are very high humidity species. See that guy crawling around? This is what they need to thrive. So, yeah, and let's finish decorating this thing, because what I did was just add a base layer, but I picked up some more botanicals for these guys, so let's introduce them. Now, the first thing I got is the seed pod. I don't remember exactly what this came from, but I'm going to put that on there. Next up, I have some of these pine cones, which I know don't do a huge amount, but God, they look incredible. I mean, really, just scattering these around the setup just adds so much complexity and beauty to it, in my opinion. Now that these guys are in, it's time to add the second animal that will complement these guys. Here, I also, from the same people, Isoflora, I picked out some Springtails. These guys are pretty hidden because the charcoal's very fine. I'm gonna have to find these off camera because I need both hands. Alrighty, so I put in quite a few as well as some charcoal, so that's good. Although this substrate mix already has charcoal, but there's no harm in more. Look at that guy. Now this guy, he can actually just stay in this container until he hatches, but I'm gonna go ahead and bury him. All right, let's bury him up, and hopefully this guy survives. Now for the tarantula, I've gone ahead and layered a thin layer of bioactive substrate. These guys are terrestrial, so they don't have a need to burrow, so I don't need to use that much. But yeah, let's get to the building. Alrighty, and for this last guy, I added a coconut husk, as well as whatever the seed pod is. That's if he wants to make a bigger web. So yeah, let's add him in. Alright, I've got this guy on the outside of the container. I don't really want to touch him because he's very soft. That doesn't crush him, he's on the outside. Alright, buddy, come on. Come on to your new home. Come on. Dude. Where did he just go? Oh my god, he scared me so bad. I thought he literally just darted out, but he darted in there quicker than anything I've ever saw. So, alright. He's all good. Alright, guys, I put a paper towel on top to stop from escaping. I feel like really sick, so I'm gonna do the outro and add Springtails and stuff after I wake up. Alright guys, it's been a couple days, well, a few days since I recorded that. I got really sick. I feel better now, but that was really weird. I don't know what I had, but it was really bad. Anyway, yeah, see you next time. Bye.